Hello, welcome to Camaro Mods channel. I got these side skirts for the 2012 Camaro. I got them in the mail the other day, and I paid $179 for these. And they wasn't near the quality I thought they'd be. I mean, they may hold up for some, but I didn't think it was near the quality they should be. But then I checked the other day back on eBay, and I seen they went up. They're $199 now. $100 a piece for these. And have the flexibility like that. So what we're going to do today, we're going to beef these things up. We're going to come in here. The first thing you need to do, if you want to do this project, I mean, you don't have to, but a lot of them just install them just like they are. But I think I'm going to put them up to the quality where they should be whenever you buy them. I mean, I don't think they need to be, they're too flimsy. I mean, I'll get a close-up shot of this. See, they got this. This is where you mount it at right here. This is the edge that you mount with. And then it has this little lip right here. I guess that's supposed to stiffen it up, kind of like you do with aluminum, like you do with air ducts and that kind of stuff, where you put a lip on it and crisscross it, you know, to stiffen it up. But this wasn't near the quality I thought it was going to be. So what we're going to do today, we're gonna come in here and we're going to glass this in. And first thing we'll do, like I say, I've never done this before, so I hope it's going to work. First thing we're going to do is come in here and spray some adhesive promoter on there. I've got it, so I'm going to try it and see. I don't want to glass all this in and be able to just pop it right out. But I don't think it will. But what we're going to do, we're going to put some adhesion promoter on it. That's what you put on plastic if you want to paint it, to make sure it don't scratch or just pop off. All you got to do is get you some newspaper and just lay it in here and just fold it over where it fits in here pretty nice. Just get some small pieces, and then when you come back in here and just tape it all together. So you just make you a pattern what you're doing. Make you a pattern the whole length of it, and that way you can lay these pieces out on your fiberglass and just cut right beside it. So what you want to have, you want to be able to have these long strips that you can lay in here. And what I did, the kit that I got like 2 strips. Keep in mind there's 2 of these, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. But I got 2 full strips and some scraps to lay on top. When you make your pattern here, all you gotta do is make one, because on your second one it will be in reverse. All you gotta do is flip the paper over, and it will be in reverse of your other one. So you only gotta make one paper pattern. So we got a table set up over here. I already have the fiberglass cut out. We're gonna shoot this with the adhesion promoter real quick, and then we're gonna try to get these glassed in. So these got to be glassed in, and then they got to dry overnight for 6 hours. And then the next day I'll come in, and what we'll do, we'll put some Bondo on top of it, and then we'll smooth it all out, sand it down, and then we'll spray both sides with let's see, it'd be satin black. So basically what we're going to try to do, we're trying to gonna get the thickness of this lip right here. We're gonna try to get close. We're gonna build this up. We're gonna try to get the thickness of the lip right here. By the time we get 2 to 3 coats or 2 to 3 mats of fiberglass in there, get the resin in there, and then the Bondo on top of that. So we're going to try to basically, we're going to really stiffen this up. It's not going to flex like this time we get done with it. I mean, for $100 a piece, you'd think they'd come that way when you bought them. But these may be fine for some people, but I don't want to spend $100 a piece on them and have them blow off. But I know there's a kit that you buy. This is the deluxe install kit. It's you got the wider 3M tape. Guess that'd go up here on the top up here. And you got a couple rolls of smaller double-sided tape. And you got the screws. Another small double-sided tape. Another wide one. I guess one of these, a wide one for each side and a smaller one for each side. Then your screws. They give you sandpaper and these clips right here. These clips must go right here on the side here where the screws go up through there. Anyway, they give you sandpaper here. I believe they're supposed to give me some alcohol strips, is what it was saying on there. Yeah, here they are. Alcohol prep, so you can wipe you make sure your car is really clean. Then you gotta maybe hit this, and also where you're sticking your double-sided tape to. You want to make sure it sticks really good. This here is the and this kit don't come with any kind of instructions, so you basically got to wing it. But anyway, I think this kit here was like all these screws and everything come with it. But you don't have to get the expensive kit. You can get the medium, or look online and see. This is through Ikon Motorsports. It's through eBay. But anyway, we're gonna go over here to this table over here, and we're gonna mix up some resin. Let's see if we can't get this glassed in tonight. So in a day or two, I can come out here and get some Bondo on here, so I can get this video made, all put together. But anyway, I don't want to be bashing any companies or the company that makes this, but I mean, a lot of people really like them the way they are, but I was highly disappointed in them because they wasn't near the quality I thought they would be. I was going to buy a more expensive set on eBay, but the reviews wasn't that good. So I wound up getting this set, which the reviews was better. But then when I got them, I was very disappointed in them. So, Yeah, I don't want to make anybody mad that makes these, but it's really not what I was expecting. So we're going to make them better. I mean, this process, I think $38 in the fiberglass kit for your resin and your matting, fiberglass matting, was $38. So that would add more cost to these. So by the time they made them, and plus the material cost and the labor cost, you're talking about adding at least another $50 to it, so $250 or more. But I don't mind paying more money for quality. But so we're just gonna make them better. Like I say, I've never done this before. I hope my resin don't just melt this and ruin it, but I guess we'll find out when it happens. But we're gonna go slow with it and see how it's gonna do. Get this thing glassed in. So let's go here to the table and let's get started. Okay, well, we're here at the table. I'm gonna take this canned air and I'm gonna blow these off. Probably should use my compressor, but I don't really need the noise. So I'll try that air. Try that canned air. Okay, this is automotive adhesion promoter. Gonna shoot that on there. Okay, this does take, once you get glass in, it does take 6 hours of setup time. So I gotta get it done tonight so I can let this thing dry overnight. Make sure you put on your rubber gloves. You don't want to have skin contact with this. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, the measurement ratio is 1 quart resin. So every 32 ounces of resin, you will need 5 cc's of hardener. Now let's say that one needs to use 1 ounce of resin. In this case, for 1 ounce of resin, you will need 10 drops of hardener. And by the way, this is marine resin and hardener. So there's our. That's 2 ounces of resin there. That's 20 drops. Get a stir stick. Mix this up real good. Now that's the recommended drops of hardener you can put in there. If you was in a hurry and you really wanted to really speed things up, you could put twice as much hardener in there and really kick it off fast. So we're just going to use what's recommended, and we're gonna see how this is going to react to this plastic here. This was still a little bit tacky, but we're going to go for it. I'd say by now I probably messed up my warranty on these, right? After doing this to them. If we did have any warranty at all with them. imagine this resin is going to go pretty quick. I think even on the next dose we might make 4 ounces. This is 2 ounces on this one. Then we'll flip this over and flip the first mat over and into the resin, and then we'll coat it again. Where it looks like it's pretty well saturated. I was wanting to get my wheels put on today, but we had a birthday party to go to, and so I didn't get that done today. So we'll just get this video made and hopefully maybe get it done next week. Get the new wheels put on the 2012 Camaro. They're gonna look pretty sharp. Yeah, you just wanna lay this in here where it's look like it's pretty saturated. And we got a roller over here. We're gonna roll it out between layers. Just want to try to roll out some of the bubbles. Yeah, this don't have a really strong odor, and you could wear a respirator if you want to, but I'm gonna try to survive it. Roll it out a little bit. So far so good on this. We have basically 1.5 more layers to do on this. There's some good bubbles right in here. Got them out. Our next mat. Flip this over. Yeah, your mats don't have to be perfect, but okay, now we'll douse this side. Looks like I'm gonna have just about enough resin and hardener for this job for both sides. Yeah, sure wish I could get me a cameraman, but my wife is just not interested. I'm gonna have another smaller layer go up on top. That was basically just the scraps. I might as well use them while I'm going at it. Okay, now we'll get this rolled out a little bit. This will be the second layer here. Yeah, even when you're building boats, I mean, you only put 2 to 3 layers of fiberglass on anyway. So you know how strong the side of a boat is. Pretty stout. Okay, looks good. Now we'll start flipping up these last pieces here. I wish I'd had a little bit more fiberglass matting. I would like to done 3 to 4 good solid layers on this. I'm not sure this is going to reach to the top of that lip right there. And I really don't want to put that much Bondo in there, but I'm sure this is going to be like laying a piece of metal in there. It's going to really stiffen it up. I forgot one step. I was going to lay some plastic over the top of this table. Forgot about it. I'm going to have to get them drips off of there before they harden up. Now, I think on our next go around we're going to mix up 8 ounces at a time. We're going to be getting on our second bottle. This kit comes with two bottles of resin and 1 bottle of hardener. If anybody's interested in buying this kit, let me know and I'll put the link down in the comments. You can just pretty much get any. In fact, if I was you, I would just get a little bit bigger kit with a little bit more fiberglass matting in it. That way you can go 3 full layers on this instead of basically 2.5 like I'm doing. I mean, I think this is going to be fine, but okay, I believe I mixed up 4, 4, and 2. So it'll be almost 1 full cup of resin for this one side here. So yeah, we might just do a 5 and a 5. I'll go ahead and get the rest of this out of here. We'll get this rolled out and then we'll start working on the other side. This side is almost done. Make sure these are laid out good and flat. Leave them on this table tonight. Let them get set up. That one is done. So I'm gonna switch places with this one. Lay it over here. Move this one over. So if you got any leftover resin, make sure you get it plumb out of the house, because that stuff will get hot and it will kick off and it will start a fire. It's a possibility. So we'll set it outside and let her kick off and throw it away later. So that's going to take care of the glassing part of it. Okay, we let this thing dry for a couple days now. So now we're going to put a thin layer of Bondo on there. That's just to help smooth it up, so we can coat it with shoot it with our black paint we need to put on it. I think these come with primer on it, but we're gonna shoot some satin black on it. And shoot both sides. So we'll mix up some Bondo here real quick. Now he's going to put a thin layer on here. Okay, now we'll let that dry for a while. And we'll sand it. Okay, I got the Bondo sanded. I'm gonna Okay, that was done. Okay, here we have a final product. That's what it looks like when it gets done. I mean, all the inside don't have to be perfect. Just glass it in with 2 or 3 layers of fiberglass. Glass it in and put a thin layer of Bondo on top of it. Sand it down. That's just so you won't get no fiberglass in your fingers. If you're under the car or anything and grab a hold of any of this, you won't get no fiberglass in your fingers. But look how much this strengthened it up. Hardly any flex at all in it. Compared to the way it was before, much, much better. This is the kind of quality you would think you would get for $100 a piece. But this side goes on the ground side anyway. So like I say, it don't have to be perfect. Just spray you a nice, this is satin black. And it's pretty good. It turned out pretty good. There's a little bit right here I might have to touch up, but what do you think about that flexibility right there? Much, much better. I mean, this is a pretty easy project. Only costs, well, $38 in your Bondo, so you might as well figure another $50 with your Bondo and your Bondo and fiberglass kit and your paint you gotta buy. And it does add a little bit of weight to it. Yeah, putting the fiberglass in it and the Bondo in it, it adds a little bit of weight to it, but it's still not bad. I just like the feel of a better product and the less flexibility you can get with it. I mean, it's a whole lot better than it was. So that'll pretty much do this video. I'll put links to the fiberglass kit down in the comments. But if you want to do this project, it's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of time. Anyway, thanks for watching.